Welcome back to Road to Diamond 1. We will take our new Telement deck to a test drive. At first I will show you the deck list. I'm not like super finished with the deck list, but I think overall that looks quite okay. The cards I'm not quite sure about is Crosser Designator, as I would like to play a third Telement Scream. I really love this card, but yeah, I will have to see. Like I can craft this a third time. Let's see. Divine of the Herald I'm only playing at 1, and if you are asking yourself what are these cards doing in the deck, I will make a guide tomorrow. Tomorrow or on Wednesday there will be a guide. So other than the Crossout Designator, I think I'm happy with every card here in the main deck. We will see about the triple Ash here, because obviously this can negate Nibiru, Maxi. So we will see how that works, and when it comes to the extra deck, I think there's nothing too special here. I run 2 Dragostapelia, and we will see if I will run the, how is it called now? Now it's fleeing my mind. The fusion monster that allows only one special summon, Winda, the Shadow cards, yeah, the Shadow package. For right now, I will not run the Shadow package, but we will see in the future if I get this. And as I already said, when it comes to a guide, we will go over that tomorrow or on Wednesday. Let's just hop right in and start the road to ranked with the new Telement strategy here. We are going second, and that's not that great. The last game I played, I played 1 game and I totally bricked, had nothing in the hand, and yeah, that was a loss. Let's see what we can get here. Let's see how the ladder looks right now. Yeah, so we have at least Ash to do something, and then we have Rhinoheart to start our plays. Yeah, we will definitely Ash the pot, that's for sure. So we have Rhinoheart to start our plays, and we could also start our plays with the Diviner. You can go into your Baron de Fleur with the Diviner, because you can then send... Your Diviner sends one of your millers to the graveyard and then gets their level, so this becomes a level 6, and this is a tuner. So if you manage to get another level 4 on the field, you can go and make a Baron. Exosister, okay. Yeah, Exosister is one of the decks that can play on a shifter that is really strong against Tearlaments, I would say. Let's see. Obviously, if we get shifted here, then we have a problem. And one of the most important cards, by the way, if you are playing the Mirror, is Abyss Dweller, as this is basically a dimensional shifter only for your opponent, locking them out of making their own Tearlament plays. But we will see how many people on the ladder play Tearlaments, because if there aren't that many players, the Abyss Dweller is not that important. Otherwise, it's the most important card to make. So he banishes my Ash Blossom? Why? Doesn't make any sense. But okay, I'm not... I won't say anything against it. Oh, we got an instant fusion. That's awesome, because we can go into Kid Colors directly. Though Kid Colors is not a quick effect, right? So I do not think I want to go into that directly, because he can just banish it. No, we won't do that. So we can start with Rhinoheart or with the Diviner. Diviner would go into the mill 5, and Rhinoheart would get us a fusion. We will start with the Diviner, I think. Diviner, activate effect. Now we will... Yeah, summon, it's summon, blah blah blah. Doesn't matter, because our effect gets through, and we could already go into this, and then because we need to discard a card, we can then discard Kelbeck and go into milling 5. Let's do this, because then I can get rid of this. Let's drop this. The hand is pretty good, I think. Let's see. Yeah, Mudrang of the Swamp, this is the target you can go into. This also protects your Aqua or Dark monsters from card effects. And we, as we just pitched Kelbeck, we now will pitch Agido, because obviously our opponent is not Tearlament, so we can mill as much as we want. They are not profiting from this. If you would play against a Tearlament, you would think twice about milling 10, because you would also mill their stuff. Okay, we're getting ashed on one of the millers. That's alright, I think, because we still have the instant fusion. What's you can no, we won't do that right now. We could do this. Oh, and he can also okay. He has it all. He stops everything. It's alright. Then again, you can target this card or monsters on the field. Yeah, so we couldn't like protect it. Okay, he gets both of the millers out. Okay, but we still have our instant fusion to go into kit colors. So if he cannot stop this, yeah, okay. So we would have gone into kit colors, and kit colors is also able to mill 5 cards. And then can also summon one Tearlament card from hand. That would have been Rhinoheart, and Rhinoheart on summon would have been able to put one Tearlament name into the grave. That would have been one of our fusion summon Tearlaments, and then we would have started all of our plays. So yeah, this was a win. But you can already see, like Exosister, I told you in the video I made yesterday about Exosister being good against Telement. It is, and he had a lot of answers. This is another cool and good looking starting hand. We also have triple tactics, that I like. So we start with Scream here because Scream allows you on normal or special summon to mill 3 cards. This works also in your opponent's turn, so you can start your plays in your opponent's turn with Scream. That's why I am thinking about doing this for a third time. Okay. So now our turn is basically over, unfortunately, as it always is with Maxi. But that's alright, because as I already said, we can play with this on our opponent's turn. We will now go for triple tactics. I will look at his hand to cripple his plays at the next turn. I don't need to draw 2. And we still have our own Maxi. That's alright. Okay, he has nothing. I think this is Floowandereeze. Imperm for our field. You can... I guess I drop the card by... Because Imperm he has 2 off, and Dark Ruler is not that important. Do we drop the Super Poly? I don't think we do. Let's just pass over. Let's just give it to him. I think this is Floowandereeze. Therefore, my Maxi would not be very relevant. Let's not drop the Maxi in draw phase here. Let's wait a second. And yeah, he goes to end phase. That's alright for me. If he doesn't have... So he will imperm my Rhinoheart. That's alright, because I still have the Scream. So we go, it doesn't matter, we go Scream 1, Rhinoheart 2. Rhinoheart will pitch, or would pitch, one of our other names into the grave, and then we could start fusion summoning. But he will imperm this, of course. Yeah, makes sense. But we still get the mill free from the Scream. I hope we hit something here, like a mill or a fusion card. That's alright. Mill free. There is Sharon. We can now fusion summon. Activate this. And this allows us to fusion summon with Sharon and another card on our field. We can go and get to get colors with our Sharon and our Reinhardt. These go back to the bottom of your deck, by the way. And you can place the order. It's not that important because they are on the bottom of the deck. Does this have an animation, by the way? It has not. Okay. And now we have our kit colors, and we can activate the effect to search for one of our names. This will get impermed again, unfortunately, of course. Otherwise, this would have searched us our Merly, and then we could have gotten this to the graveyard via its own effect, special summon the Merly, and we would have milled 8, which is pretty good. Alright, so unfortunately we cannot do this right now. We can do this next round. Next round we can use the effect that says you can target one monster you control, special summon one Telement monster from your hand or graveyard, and send that targeted monster to grave. So you can send this to grave via card effect, and then this applies. You can send the top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So obviously we have to wait another round here. Though I'm not quite sure if we can activate this effect when we do not have a Tearlaments card in the grave or on the hand. I'm not sure about this. We will have to see. Let's see if he can start his plays. Okay, he just give up. Let's just check for the funds, because I think this was Floowandereeze, I would imagine. I just want to see. This is Floowandereeze for sure. Oh, this is Spright. Okay. Oh, okay. That I wouldn't have thought of. Okay. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you any Telement plays until now, but let's see. Let's see what comes now. We are going second Alright, alright. Maybe we will draw the Halfness. The Halfness is able to, via quick effect, summon itself on the field when your opponent activates a monster effect, and then can fusion summon, can mill free, sorry. So we have nothing here. This would be an okay going second hand. Okay, we are playing against Spright. Let's see if we can break his board. Like, Super Poly is quite amazing. And this is like your main target. It's two monsters with the same attribute, but different types. But let's see. We have Terraforming here. We can go into the field spell Pearl Rhino, which then searches us another tier name. We could use the Sharon, which can special summon itself to the field, and then pitch one other card into the grave. That would be our Aigido, which then would mill us 5. And we still had our normal summon of Rhino Heart. Rhino Heart is always an auto fusion, because you can put every Telement name to the graveyard. Sharon, Merly, Halfness, these are your 3 fusion summon monsters. You basically want to start with Halfness on your turn, but let's see. Let's see what kind of interruption he will get on the field. I hope he doesn't go for the artifact Scythe, I think it's called, because that then locks us out of special summoning. That would be pretty bad, because then I don't think we can break the board. There is a carrot as well. That's pretty good for him. So carrot and the rat. That could be quite okay. Could be a problem. I don't know if we will break this with this hand. Though we can activate Mudora to get the Aigido into graveyard and then possibly mill 5. Let's see if he... Has he already used the elf to summon back the rat? Because if he hasn't, then this will be our first play, because he cannot negate this. At least, not from the field. Okay, I think he has already used this, right? Okay, awesome. So, we have the first... Like, we can do... Oh, we have Shaman. This is pretty good, because we can special summon this and get something to the grave. But we will start here. We'll activate effect. We will discard the Aigido. He cannot negate this, because red is not on the field right now. Maybe he can from hand. Now he will get the red. Yeah. That's alright. And we will mill 5. If he cannot stop it. Let's see. But I think with this hand we can do something. Let's get this into attack. This is level 4. This becomes important later. Sure, we want to mill 5. Let's see if this gets through. But okay, now we can red it, of course. Yeah, okay. This I hadn't thought of. Okay, we get ashed here. Ugh, it's not that amazing. No, we don't want to shuffle back here. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. So we can try to go for terraforming now. He will carry this, I guess. Makes sense. The problematic thing is that I cannot battle over the rat. The rat is a real problem here. Oh, it gets through. Yeah, he can also just use the rat on the planet, so I think it's all the same. No. Let's try and go for the planet to search another Telement name. Okay, he will summon to destroy. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do we want to get rid of this? I want to keep this on the board, right? Maybe we can go for Zeus. I mean, he will destroy this, but the important part is that I can search here, but... Which I can, because this happens in another chain, right? So this summons the Destroy 1 card. This one. Now I get to search. This was the important part, and we can use Halfness, because when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, he will activate a monster effect just in a moment. He destroys the planet, it's alright. I can now react with my Super Poly, which I can to get like the Rhino Heart into the grave. Let's go for this. I want to bait. I want to get rid of the carrot. Let's get. It's tough right now. Let's get Sharon into grave. Yeah, Mud Dragon, and we can now get rid of the IP. And this one. We now have 2 level 4s. We can go into Time Thief. We could go into something that ends up with Zeus. We can now go to battle phase and battle over the red. Alright. Let's go battle phase. Let's go over the red. No, I don't want to do this right now. Let's battle over Elf. And now, in main phase 2, we are able to use our Rhino Heart. Normal summon here. Yeah, that's right, meta. So we have not fusion summoned once this turn, so we can use either name here to fusion summon because all of them are still available. We will use Chiron. Chiron effect. He should not be able to stop this from hand, I guess. And we will now go into Kid Carlos, which will then go for more plays. We use the Rhino Heart on the field. Put everything back on the bottom of our deck. Get the Kid Carlos here. And now we can activate Kid Carlos effect. All of this does not matter. We activate the Kid Carlos, search for the Merly. Yes to hand. And now we can activate Kid Carlos effect to get to graveyard. We want to put this to graveyard. This goes to graveyard now. And we can special summon the Merly here. And Merly now, this goes to grave, Merly goes here. This mills 3 and the Kid Carlos in the grave mills 5. So we are milling 8 right now. Because we still have 2 cards that can fusion summon, which is Merly and Halfness. We only have used 1 fusion summon until now. So this is 3. We have an Agido there, 5. So let's see. Oh, we already used Agido, that's right. We can use the Scream to get a Tearlaments trap for our next turn. That's pretty good. He can use the carrot now. Then we can use our Halfness, so that's alright. I don't think he will use the carrot, right? Okay. He can. We can chain Halfness now. Yeah. So we will chain Halfness here. And note also that we have these in our grave now, so we can react to our opponent's plays in the next turn. That's good. So the Scream will not go through, we will not get a trap, but we can go into Halfness here. This will mill another 3. And we hit the Kelbeck. And Kelbeck we have not used until now, right? Yeah. We can now mill another 5. We still need... Okay, what have we hit? Nothing, right? Okay. And now we have our shuffle backs here, and you could, like the clever thing would be to use one of each to get a few of your Telement cards and names back into the deck because you want to mill them again. So this is the state of the game. Let's see what we can do with our board. We will go into Time Thief Redoer because this will get the Telement material, and if you detach it from the Time Thief, this goes to grave, and then you can fusion summon again. So we definitely... Oh, wait a second. Oh, we need 2 level 4 monsters. These aren't level 4 monsters. That's annoying. So Time Thief isn't that great, actually. Okay, so let's not do this. Doesn't make any sense then. We will go into Elf because Elf can resummon us our Merly. Let's get rid of this and our Mudora here. We want to get Elf for next turn. Let's see. We will get back our Diviner. This is also the best play you can do because now we can go Diviner. Unfortunately, we already have used our Millers this turn, but we will get one of this to grave. Oh, that was my bad. I didn't want to activate this. But anyways, we get this back. You can get this back into the extra. No, we want this for the fusion summon. We get Sharon back. We get one of our Millers back. And we get the planet back. This was a mistake. I didn't want to activate this, but it's alright. No. Because we still have another one in the grave. We get this back into the deck. Then Diviner comes. We will send another of the millers. This is level 6 now. Now we can go into the Baron with these two, which is pretty good. Place the Baron here on the bottom of Spright Elf. Activate effect to pop the carrot. Then now we can also activate one of our Keldos, because we have still a Keldo Engrave and a Mudora, so you don't need two because you cannot activate two. Let's get the Miller back into the deck. Let's get Scream back into the deck. I want one Sharon in the grave. No, let's get Sharon back into the deck. These three. So you always can like put your resources back into your deck. That's an important thing. And now there's nothing more we want to do here, so we are passing over. We have the negate. We can summon the Merly, which when summoned will mill 3, so that once again can start our plays on our turn. Right now we do not want to activate anything. We do not want to activate Baron. We could, by the way, activate Baron and go into another Tearlament to mill 3, but we still have the Omni negate on the Baron, which we definitely want to use here. It's a complicated deck, but as I always said, I will do a guide video, and this will probably come out tomorrow. I love the deck already. It's so cool. It's such a cool deck. Okay, he activated this effect. We will destroy this because this is his only level 2 monster. This is Spright, as you already know. And one of the best cards, okay, we win. One of the best cards you can make on your turn, which we would have done here with the Fusion Summon if we get it, is Dragostapelia against Spright, because Dragostapelia with his effect can make a level 2 monster, a level 1 monster, so Spright is not able to summon their Spright monsters then. That is pretty good. So we already win and gain rank. We are going second. That's alright. That is alright with me. So let's see. Let's see if we can get any like going second card that matters. We have Harvness. Nice. We can start our plays on the opponent's turn now. What is this? Light Sworn? What is this? Is this pass? Any card is central give is banished instead. Okay. So this is like the we are like killing Tearlaments tech. I talked about this about Dimensional Fissure, and now we actually have a problem because I'm thinking, is there a way that we can deal with this? This we can just attack over with Rhino Heart, but can we get rid of Dimensional Fissure? You maybe would put this XYZ into this deck, this Twister XYZ. This is like, I don't know how it's called. It's Cyclone or something. It can destroy spells on the field. Can we get rid of the Dimensional Fissure? We could via Baron, but other than that, I don't think we can. Maybe we put this in and put one Dragostapelia out. This could be great. This could be really, really good. But okay. Let's go for... I want to battle over this for sure. Would be awesome if I could make... let's start here. Obviously, this can search us. This gives 500 attack to all the Telement monsters. Yes, we want to add... What are we missing? Merly. Let's add Chiron. It doesn't matter because we cannot use any of this. I will go Rhino Heart here just to battle over this, to get rid of this. We don't want to activate this because the card will just go to the banish pile. We set this one here. Go to battle phase. I'm not quite sure if you can break this. Okay, this is a deck. It's purely designed to beat Tearlaments, nothing else. But I'm not quite sure if he has any like win conditions. Maybe you can just battle over him because Tearlament cards have quite a lot of attack and get 500 attack more from the Primeval Planet. So maybe he just has nothing to like win with this deck. I mean, you can put Telement counters in the deck as much as you want, but if you cannot win with your deck somehow, then it doesn't really matter, does it? It's alright. We cannot destroy this, only via Baron. Agido, this one also does not work. Let's play this again. No. Another. I mean, maybe you can just win through battle. That would be so funny. And I think you will see a lot of this. You will see a lot of cards that are tagged against Tearlaments, cards of like Dimensional Fissure or Macrocosmos. And maybe I will put a Dragostapelia out. And After this game, I will search for the card. I will show you the card. I think this is an awesome tech. If there is a lot of tech against Tearlaments, you can use this. Because I think it needs 2 level 4s. I think this guy has nothing, right? Maybe he has a Torrential Tribute. Do I play another card? I do, right? Because then I can just kill him next round. So let's play the Shiren here. Also has 2000 feet. That's crazy, right? These guys have so much attack. Yeah, this is Warrior, this is Aqua, so this does not matter. This guy has I will look at this guy's deck in a moment when we have won or lost this. Because this is teched against Tearlaments, but Tearlaments still have a lot of attack. Look at this. This is like 2300. This is level 4. This is crazy. The planet is, yeah, something else. What is this deck doing? That cannot be everything. It would be so funny if this deck is purely tech. Oh my god, that's so awesome. It's teched against Tearlaments, it can't even beat the deck. It's so bescheuert, as we say in German, which is stupid. Awesome. Let's look at this deck for a moment because that's interesting. I really find this interesting. Confirm opponent's deck. Okay, so this is basically, yeah, it's not purely teched against Tearlaments, but it is, right? And now I will just look. No, not change deck, edit deck, because I want to see. I don't know the name of this freaking card. Let me look. It's an XYZ. I think it's level rank 4. It's Twister irgendwas. Twister, Dragon Twister. Maybe I can find it via Twister. Or is it not level 4? It is XYZ though. Okay. I will not search this right now. I will show this to you in another video. But there is this card, I think it's Twister Dragon or something, that I think needs 2 level 4s, and then you can like discard 1 card from your hand, or discard 1 material and destroy 1 spell or trap on the field. This could be a pretty good tech if a lot of people are running like stuff against Tearlaments. We are going first. We can make our Telement plays maybe now. Oh, this looks good. I like this hand. I like this. Let's go terraforming first. Please don't make Seers. Or if you do, okay. We get the Pearl Rhino. Prime Evil Planet. Okay. We win. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wanted to play a bit. I wanted to show you guys what this deck is able to do. I really like the deck. It's so cool. Okay, but people are just scooping. They are just, oh, I'm done with this. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of it. Harpies, we are playing against Harpies, so let's see if this is a Harpies player. Would be funny. Would be quite funny. Alrighty. Okay. We are going second, right? We have Halfness, so we can react and mill free. Obviously, we need to hit something with this, with our free mills, otherwise it doesn't matter. This would be awesome if we had one of our millers here. Agido or Kelbeck. Brand Despia? I think it's funny that... oh, okay. You have done... Okay. I would not play this in Tearlament. Oh, but alright. Let's see if he mills 5 and makes us also mill 5. What is this? What is this? Oh, that's a grass with P.U.N.K? Strange. Okay, let's go for our Harvness. And mill free. Nothing? Oh, Sharon and Merly. Okay, awesome. Okay. So we only want to fuse once here, because obviously we cannot fuse more than once, we don't have the material. Oh no, I clicked Sharon. Fuck. This I didn't want to do. Oh, that's bad. I don't want to fusion summon anymore. That was a mistake. Let's get this back into the deck. I think then the other effect then doesn't go through, right? I'm not sure. That was a mistake. I only wanted to fuse once. Okay, awesome. That's what I wanted. So now we can... The Kid Colors effect is not quick effect, right? Okay. So let's I think we go Rhino hard for next round. Yeah, we want to add it to hand. Oh, we could have. That's my mistake. That was wrong. You can add it to hand or you can get it to grave. I should have gotten another fusion summon to grave, because then we could have gone into the rule colors here. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Because now we cannot like continue our plays, unfortunately. Mistakes were made. That's my bad. But then again, like, this is his first turn, and because, just for you, all of you who don't know, Kid Kalos, you can add a Tearlament name to your hand or get it to the grave. So what we should have done here is get Halfness from our deck to the grave. Then we could have fusion summoned with Kid Kalos and the Halfness into Rule Kalos. And Rule Kalos then can even further our plays, because when something is special summoned, it can negate it. And we then have to send one Telement card from our hand or face up to the grave. We would have then sent Rhino Heart, and then more plays would have happened. My mistake. Of course, sometimes it makes sense to add it to your hand. So if it's your turn, you would normally go, this is one of the combos, you would add your Murdy to your hand, and then you would get this via its own effect to the graveyard, special summon the Murdy, and then you can mill 8, like I wanted to show you in like the match before, I think. But let's see. This hand is still good. It's unfortunate that we do not have something for the Herald here, because negating and destroying, that would have been huge. But we have the Scream, we have Saliak, we have Reinhardt. Instant Fusion is not that important because we already have the Kid Kalos. This is only for Kid Kalos. This is your one card combo starter, if you will, to get into Kid Kalos. And Kid Kalos can then mill 5. So the good thing about Kid Kalos, by the way, is that this mills 5 only for you, while your Ishizu cards mill 5 for you and the enemy. So if your opponent also plays graveyard stuff, then... And notice here, he has gotten the Agido to the grave, but he did not activate it, because he would also mill 5 from our deck, and we have the Tearlaments strategy, so we want this. So you really have to think about activating this. What you can do if you play against another Tearlament deck, you can go for the Abyss Dweller, and then activate it, and then your opponent cannot activate something in his grave, and then you can mill 5 with the Agido, for example. He doesn't activate the Zombie Vampire, or does he? Oh no, he can... okay, it's from their own deck, sorry. But now this is banished. This is banished. Once again, I think we really need to run this card I mentioned, this Twister card, because I think a lot of people are running Dimensional Fissure here. Or maybe you run some Cosmic Cyclones, like 3 Cosmic Cyclones. Once again, we basically need to get rid of this shit here, but we can't. So Scream is not useful here. We can go Dark, but we can... Oh, we can get Chaos Ruler with Dark. That's not bad. Let's do this. We can Chaos Ruler with Dark. What? No. This one, because we want to get rid of the Zombie Vampire here. Let's get this one. It's super annoying that he has Dimensional Fissure. Sure, because doesn't make any sense. You also get this into the banish pile with Dimensional Fissure. What? Why are you doing this? Doesn't make any sense. So, unfortunately, it's banned, right? Yeah. We can activate this, and let's do it to go to the Mud Dragon of the Swamp, because now we have to beat him via pure power, via pure field power. We can also go for Reinhardt normal summon here, but we do not want to like mill anything, because it just goes into banish pile. It doesn't make any sense. So we run over this here, and this is cool because Mud Dragon can now protect either these two or these two here. Oops, no. Reinhardt here. And now the question is, can he do something, right? I cannot activate my Maxi now, because Maxi cannot hit the graveyard, unfortunately. Oh, I cancelled the attack. Oops, my bad. So with the Saliak, when we control Tearlaments, we can target. Oh, this. Oh, that's. I didn't follow if this will go to the banished pile. Oops. Yeah, normally you want to do this with your Kid Kalos, and then Kid Kalos is already back in your extra deck on the end of the turn. So we can negate something here, but we have to send our Rhino to the grave for that. So it's so. But let's see if you can like get something on the board. Still cannot use our Herald, but we can use it anyways because this needs to go through the graveyard and it will get banished. So this we cannot activate, this we cannot activate. This card is dead because this then puts everything to the graveyard. Okay, and activates the effect. Yeah, let's negate this. It seems to be his only play. Yes. Negate this. We need to send Rhino Heart. Or we can also send... No, okay. Let's send Rhino Heart to the grave. It's unfortunate. Because in the grave, Rhino Heart's effect would have been activated, but banish, it doesn't. I think we still win this. I think he cannot beat over his own Chaos Ruler. Yes, that's it. That is it. So the thing is, if you want to play Dimensional Fissure, which you can against Telements because it's good, then your own deck needs to be able to play under Dimensional Fissure. If you are playing a graveyard deck yourself, like he did, then it doesn't make any sense to play Dimensional Fissure. Then you're only hurting yourself. By the way, are we like, have we won every game until now? I think so, right? I think this will be quite an easy road to Diamond this season with the Ishizu cards. Oh, we have Maxi. That I like. The other cards... Let's Maxi him here. This is another of these P.U.N.K graveyard piles. I don't know. Oh, it resolves. Awesome. I guess this will then be our turn in a moment. As of right now, no, we could get this onto the field. Because hand from it, no, we don't want to. It's alright. That's alright. Maybe this was the right play. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, maybe it was the right play, right? That's alright. Because... Oh, we have Ash, okay. No, we won't do this because we want to get it from the hand to the grave, not from the field to the grave. Then its effect will not activate. Like the thinking was, I would have had a level 4 body on the field for next turn. That would have been good. Okay. Chaos Ruler, draw another card. Unfortunately, it chain blocks this. Oh, now our play starts. Now we can see what Telements can do on your opponent's turn. If he lets us get this through here, the Herald, because we can pitch this, and this mills 5, and then it starts. I think he also plays some sort of graveyard strategy, but I don't care. We will mill 5 and see what happens. Ooh, that's nice. He activates this. We kill this. Wow, I think this is over. He gives us so many cards and he will not beat us this round. Now we drop the Agido, of course. Destroy this and negate it, and we mill 5. Get rid of this. We want to activate this. I hope this goes through. Let's see. Maybe he can negate it. Okay, nice. What have we hit here? Rhino Heart. Only Rhino Heart, right? Ah, okay. It's not that great. So we can special summon this. I mean, it's okay. And now we have to send this to grave. Oh, another 5. Oh, that's crazy. I wouldn't have done this if I would have been him. I think our graveyard strategy is the better one, but let's see. We cannot put this back because we do not have... Oh, we have Medora, right? So, okay, now you can see there's a lot of things we can do. So at first, because now the chain matters, this gets us a trap, this gets us a monster, this gets us a fusion summon, this gets us another fusion summon. So what we want to do right here is, let's start with Rhinoheart. Then we will do the Scream, do Merly, and then do Saliak. Like it does not really matter here, but I want to chain block the Merly here behind the Saliak because this is the least important to me. Okay, this is what happens now. He uses his Agido to shuffle back my cards, so my fusion summon will not activate. He will shuffle back my Merly. We can now activate Mudora here. These are the chains, the crazy chains. To put back his stuff, like this one he wants to activate here, we put this back. Then he has targeted our Merly. He can do that, we cannot stop it. Then we can shuffle back, we need this in our graph, we can shuffle back our planet here. Does he have another? He has this, he has this. And I think we want to shuffle back the Chaos because he can get it from the grave, right? You can banish. Yeah, we put this back because we do not want to get it, let him get it from grave. Mudora, 7 chaining here. This is crazy, that's why this deck is crazy, because you build these enormous long chainings. Okay, he uses the Fairy Tail, that's alright to be honest. Because he can flip this face down, but fusion summoning, you can still do it with flip down cards. Then again, this could be bad, the Fairy Tail. I should have picked the Fairy Tail now that I'm thinking about this, because the Fairy Tail effect will resolve in another chain in the next chain. This goes back. This puts my fusion summon back. This searches me a name. For next round, let's go for Chiron, because this can special summon it and drop a card from hand. This will not happen. This will get us a trap. We get the crime because the other one is in the grave. Rhinoheart now can dump something to fusion summon. We dump the Halfness. And this one will not resolve, or will it resolve? The Clown here. Okay, if this card is sent. Now we are in the next chain here. He activates this to flip this down. Okay, that's not a problem, and we can activate our Halfness and fusion summon into Kid Colors here. So it's chains into chains into chains. That's why this deck is crazy. He has another Fairy Tail now. Ugh, come on. This card is so annoying. It's such an annoying card. It's unbelievable. But now his grave is pretty empty. And mind you, this is still his first turn, yeah? He cannot even attack us. So next turn we will just have... This game is over. I don't know what he is doing right here. So let's go into Kid. Doesn't matter. We use... I don't want to use the Rhinoheart from the field. Let's use... No, let's use the Rhinoheart from the graveyard. This goes back to the deck. On bottom of the deck. We get our Kid Colors. Obviously he will flip the Kid Colors down. But it's okay. He flips. Ah yeah, this was... No, what? No, this flip down... comes in the next chain, right? I think. Now this comes, the flip down, yeah. And we can chain our Kid Colors. And we still get the Surge. But now now you get the Telement name and you put it to the graveyard so you can fusion summon. So we take Sharon. No, we want to get it to the graveyard. Flips this down, doesn't matter because we still can fusion summon with a flip down card. We activate this, and now we go into, I guess, Rul Carlos with Chiron and our flip down Kid. This goes back into the extra deck, by the way. That's the reason you only need one. Here's Rul Carlos, which can now negate a special summon and then put one Telement card from our hand to the grave. So we can then put Merly into the grave, which is the last card we have not fusion summoned with this turn. Mind you, this is all his first turn. Abyss Dweller, this is super strong against us, but we can... okay, that's bad because this will lock us out on the next turn, because now we cannot activate our graveyard effects. And he can also use this again next turn. Yeah, let's do this. So he cannot add one spell from electric hand. He cannot. This was like, yeah, okay. So he now has no hand cards. It's crazy. This deck is so crazy. We can negate this via our Rukalos. Unfortunately, because he already used the Abyss Dweller, we can now not activate something from our graveyard. Now we have to discard. Okay, he gives up because this was over. Like, have you seen how crazy this is? This is how crazy this deck is. This is why this deck is crazy, and the meta will be crazy. By the way, we are only winning. It's crazy. I love this deck. It's super complicated. It's a super complicated deck, but that's what I love about it. That is so awesome. Okay, we are going second again. But as you already have seen, going second does not mean that you cannot play the game, because this was his first turn, and we played like through... we nearly got all of our 3 fusion summons off here. Okay, we have Herald, but unfortunately we have nothing else, so we basically only have the Ash. Then next turn we can use Shiren. Yeah, but we have nothing with the Shiren. So we want to use this effect, special summon it, then it mills free. And then you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, which... I guess this is Tearlaments. You can play this in Tearlaments, by the way, but I will ash this right now. I guess this is Tear, because what you can do here, you can get the Tearlament trap to the graveyard and then search a monster, a Tearlament monster, to your hand. There's Merly. Mill free. Hits the Shadow here. Okay, he plays the Shadow package and he hits the trap. The trap doesn't matter because it can add 1 Telement monster in the graveyard. Drops Medora. So this is, by the way, what you want to do against other Telement decks. You want to get your Shufflers into the graveyard. So in my next turn, if I, for example, activate my Shiren in the grave to fusion summon, then he can just put it back into the deck. On your turn with Tearlaments, if you play against another Tearlament deck, which he does not know right now, but you want to set up your graveyard for success. Ooh, Dark Charmer Gloomy. Ooh, what? What? What is this? Why? Can he... What? Okay, it's over. And we are plat 2. So, yeah. You do not want to go into... Yeah. Against another Tearlament, you want to go into Abyss Dweller. And you want to set up your graveyard for success. Meaning... meaning that you want to place your Medora there and your Keldo there, so you can shuffle back anything your opponent does. Is this the cleanest run to Platinum 1 ever? I'm not sure. But we are at 48 minutes. I guess I will go 1 or 2 more games. We will see. We have some crazy games. Maybe we will play until we lose. We have Halfness, so we can react to his plays. Let's see. Let's see what we are up against. A 60 pile. A branded 60. Okay, with the grass. Okay, I get it. Fusion summon. That's alright. This deck is better than branded. So. Oh, snow. This we will shuffle back into the deck if we can. Albion. Okay. Albion effect. Ah, yeah, you can search now. Right. Effect. Yeah. Unfortunately, because this is a fusion summon effect, I cannot react to this with Halfness because Branded lost. That's a bit unfortunate, but I think that there will be another effect on the field that we can react to in a moment. For example, if he uses his own Mirror Jade, then we can react. Maybe he just passes on this, which would also be fine. He still has his normal summon, right? That we can react to. Can't we? I'm confused. Affected fusion summon. Yeah, I should have been able to react to this because this only protects fusion summon effects, and this was not a fusion summon effect. Monster on the field. Okay, that's my bad. On the field, guys. I thought it was in the hand as well. Okay, doesn't matter. Our hand is pretty good. I think we can do something here. Let's draw and draw another Halfness. That's not the best. Let's start with Planet to search another tier name. We want the Rhino Heart, I think. The Rhino Heart will be our normal summon. Let's get this. And now we can start a few different ways. This we will use later on. We can start with Shiren, get the Halfness into the grave, or we could start with Rhino Heart. Let's start with Shiren. Special summon this the Shiren. In defense right now. Then we will send Halfness to the grave. And mill free, we have hit the Diviner. That's good for later. We activate the Halfness because we can now fusion summon into Kit Colors, by the way. Let's see what he does. He can banish this, so I could not fusion summon into Kit Colors then. But I still can use my hand cards. Sorry, my bad. He activates this effect. Now we can chain Halfness first effect and mill free 3 additional cards. Any reaction? Okay. Get Halfness on the field. Mill free. This. Have we hit something? Oh, we have hit Kelbeck. We have hit Kelbeck, guys. And the craziness will continue. Okay, this is banished. That's alright. We will fuse into... Or we could go into Kaleido Heart and spin this back into the extra deck. That is really, really good. But we would have to use the Rhino Heart from hand. It's alright. We will do this. Because when this is special summoned, you can then send 1 card onto the field back into the deck. Extra deck, by the way, because I want to dodge the effect of the Mirror Jade here to destroy my board. It's so unfortunate that they gave the animation to Kaleido. That's super bad. And by the way, if you shuffle your Tearlaments back into your deck, then Planet activates to destroy a card on the field. So what we will do now, this we will chain block. So this is first, then Planet, then the Kaleido, because you can re-destroy this. And now Kaleido Heart can spin a card back into the deck. We will spin this. So we are getting rid of the Mirror Jade. Okay, he uses the Mirror Jade. That's okay. Targeting what? The Albas. Okay, it's alright. We still have place here. We still have this, can still fusion summon because we can send any Telement monster to the graveyard. This is Chimera, right? Guarding Chimera. Okay. That's strong, for sure. Still mill 5, and we have milled Mudora Rhino Heart. Yeah, activate Rhino Heart here. He activates his Chimera. Something in the grave that I need to shuffle back. He has also hit him early here. This we will shuffle back with our Mudora. Guardian Chimera activate. He will activate his... Okay. Okay, we will shuffle these cards back. So this is what you want to do with your shufflers, by the way. Not really shuffle your own cards back. You can also do this, but you want to shuffle your opponent's cards back. Shuffle this back, shuffle this back. Is there something else we want to shuffle back? We can shuffle it back this here, because then it does not search on the end phase, if there is an end phase. So shuffle these 3 back. Because the Albion here is dropped with the Mirror Jade to search something in the end phase. But if it's no longer in the grave, that doesn't work. This was strong. This was a super strong Mudora. Super strong. No fusion summon for him. No tragedy effect for him. Oh, this still resolves. Okay, sorry, my bad. Then this was not the right play. He destroys the planet. That's cool. That's cool with me. We summon the Rhino Heart. We have to send this to the grave. And now effect of this to search for a monster, a Telement monster, and Rhino Heart to get a Telement monster into the grave. So let me think for a moment. Which one do we have? Which one have we used this turn to fusion summon? We have used the Halfness, right? He uses his Halfness. Okay, the craziness continues. Give me a second. I need to... No, we have activated Shiren. We have only activated Chiron. Okay, so we pitch the Merly here. Because Merly we have not activated this turn. And this can get us Halfness for next turn. He can now mill free, and we can fusion summon here. Yeah, we can still go into our... I will use this. I want the Halfness in the hand for next turn. Kit can now search us. Another card to search. What have I dropped here? Have you just used Merly, right? Okay. So we still have... We can still fuse... Let's get Scream here. Yeah, to my hand. Could have also gotten the Trap. Fairy Tales. No. Do I have another shuffle back? No, I haven't, right? That's a bit unfortunate. So, okay. I have fusion summoned with Merly and with... It's so crazy, it's so crazy. And with Chiron, right? Chiron and Merly. So Halfness I can still fusion summon with, right? Oh no, I activated this to special summon. I think I can still fusion summon with Halfness. So I can go Foolish Burial into... Bring Halfness into the... And I win. Okay, guys. But can you see how crazy this deck is? It's so crazy and it's so hard to play, but I love it. I do love it. Okay, so let's go for like the last one. We still haven't lost. We're still on the win streak, or maybe we will just play until the win streak ends, and then I will have the most awesome YouTube title, like 20-game win streak with Tearlaments while only being second all the time. Like we are going second all the time, guys. How crazy is this? All right, let's see if we can win again. Let's see. So we have Ash and nothing more. Oh, we always get the Herald without having something else. Ugh, I don't like this hand, because this hand is bad. That's bad. He has Tearlaments too. So if he plays this right and doesn't mill 5 for us as well, we can do nothing on this turn. If he plays this conservatively, he should win. Also, we do not have any Tearlament cards for next turn. This hand is bad. His hand is bad as well. Awesome. Only problem being that he has the Scream online now, so if we normal or special summon, he will also mill free to his grave. But unfortunately, I mean, we have the Caught by the Grave and we have Cross out, so we have something here. This is our starter here. We have to do it. We have to do it. He max sees us. I think I cross out here. And again, I'm thinking, what will I send to grave here? The Rhino Heart I have to send to grave. Okay. Okay, I still can call by the grave, can't I? To get the Maxi out. I need to get the Maxi out. And then I send Rhino Heart, and Rhino Heart can special itself back. Then this goes to grave. This searches another Telement monster for us. And we have a level 4 monster. We need to make Abyss Dweller as fast as we can, because we are in the mirror match now. Now we need Abyss Dweller. This is the most important card now. So, because we cannot fusion summon here, we have not enough material. You pitch Rhino Heart. Then, and now we have to hope that this 3 mills here do not hit something important. But we cannot, this we cannot play around. This is dangerous now. This first, because we do want this to go through, because this gets us into Kit colors, and this gets us another card to the hand. I think we want to go Chiron. Still, or we could also go Merly. Let's go Chiron, because if we go into Kit colors, we can then get our Merly. We want to send to the graveyard Halfness. Effect. Why hasn't he activated this? Ah, you control a Telement monster. Sorry, that's my bad. You need to control a Telement monster to activate this effect. That's my bad. So he's basically dead. Do we want to use the Chiron here? Sure, because we want to keep the level 4 on the field. That's the thing. I need another level 4 on the field to make Abyss Dweller. So... Okay, he has Halfness, but... no, I cannot. Yeah, I have to Ash Blossom the Halfness for sure. I can out him in a moment. I just need the Abyss. This is now the most important card, the Abyss Dweller. For sure, these. So, we are... Okay, he just gives up. Okay, we are continuing, guys. We are 1 hour, but... we are still on the win streak. So let's continue. And let's continue until we lose. We have a 10-game win streak here. Let's just go on. This will be a crazy video. This will be a direct to Platinum 1, I guess. I think my best win streak is 12, by the way. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. Do we have something to react here? We have not. We cannot react to his plays, so this could be our first loss if he has good cards in hand. Let's see. He is playing Tearlaments. So if he manages to build a good board, this could be rough. Oh my, he mills 5 for us. He mills 5. This is Kid Carlos. This is another monster into the hand. And we will also mill 5. We could now special summon this and bounce this back to the hand. It's not that important, so we won't do it. We can use this later, maybe. He still doesn't know that we are Tearlaments, by the way, so... This mill 5 from him could change a lot for us. We need to hit something. Kid Carlos, this is... Mill 5. We have hit Reinhardt and Kelbeck. We can... Yes, Shadow Beast. Okay. So... I will mill 5 here because I am at the back foot here going second. So we will mill 5. This goes first. We have to go crazy now because I'm going second. And we will special summon Reinhardt. We could have activated this, by the way, to spin back. Yeah, this was a mistake. I should have activated this and spin this back to the extra deck. That would have been great. Mill another 5, and now it just gets crazy now. This is where the craziness happens in this crazy Telement mirrors. He gets Scream. Our Scream is also engraved and will activate. So look at this. We have like 1,000 effects we can activate. Oh, that's so complicated. You want to have this last because you want to get more fusion cards into the graveyard. So we start with Reinhardt. Reinhardt pitches something to the grave. Then we get Scream, gets us a monster on the hand, the Telement monster. Then we fusion summon with Shiren. And then we do this. Do we have a shuffleback here? We do not have a shuffleback. If he has shufflebacks here, which he has Keldo and Mudora. So this is really strong for him. He has Keldo and Mudora. He can just shuffle our fusion summon here back here. And can also, in theory... Oh no, he cannot shuffle our shuffler back. This does not work. He has Keldo. So we pitch a Telement name into grave to get fusion summon with Reinhardt, but then he can still use his Keldo to get the other Telement name that we put with Reinhardt back into the deck. So his position is pretty good right now. So you see, he puts his resources back. But now we will do this. Now we will do this, special summon this, and get this back in the extra deck. Because then he cannot activate this effect. I mean, he can if he summons this again, right? Oh, he has also Max C. I think we called by this. Oh, we can't. It's not our turn. Sorry, I'm confused. Yeah, so Max C, this is really bad because now we cannot really special summon anymore. Mill another 5. This doesn't get through. We can get the trap from our Scream in the graveyard. And Reinhardt can now send Halfness. We will try to fusion summon here. Just to bait his Keldo. Yeah, we will do this. this is the only effect we can activate here. We now have our own Keldo. This is good. We have Keldo and we have no Modora. So we can now shuffle one back from him as well. He shuffles back our Halfness. That's good. That's what I wanted because I do not want to special summon anymore because he has activated Max C. I just wanted to bait out the Keldo. Shuffles my Fusion Summon back and his resources. We don't want to use our Keldo now. We want to use our Keldo if he tries to Fusion Summon. It's alright. Oh, he has a lot of cards in hand. But we managed to get his kit colors back into the deck. That's good. Okay, Scream. That's unfortunate. He will mill another 3. Which ones has he used right now? He has King of the Swamp. That's interesting. I think you do not need to play this right now, but you can play it, of course. Get a fusion. No, I don't want to activate anything. If he gets into Abyss Dweller, then I think this is our first game loss. Pitches King of the Swamp. He has 2 engraved right now, so I also Shiren. This is then let's okay. This will go into the Winder, I guess. So we will put back following with the Shiren, so we can have Fusion Summon. Oh, he has 3 King of the Swamp in the grave, so it doesn't make any sense to put them back because he has 3. Then let's put something from our graveyard back. Resources. This we will want to keep in our graveyard. Let's get a Scream back. Let's get 2 Screams back. So we stopped one of his fusion. But if he plays this now conservatively and wisely, I think he just wins. If he can get the Abyss Dweller. So this is like the most important card in the mirror match, the Abyss Dweller, because at first, while this card has material attached that was originally water, and most of them are, all water monsters you control gain 500. This is pretty strong. And then, once per turn quick effect, you can detach raw material from this card, and your opponent cannot activate any card effects in the graveyard this turn. So in my draw phase, he could just activate this, and I can basically not play the game. Note also here, if Scream is activated, your opponent's monsters lose, I think, 500 attack. Also a thing to notice here. I think this is over. But let's watch this, because it's interesting to see what he will do here. What did he activate here? Shuffle back. Okay. And this will spin back my... Okay. No, that was a fusion. Okay, it goes into rule colors. Yeah. Okay. So he has not played the Abyss Dweller. Maybe we can make this happen. Okay. Okay, so the thing we will do now is... So I want to use this effect to get this into the grave, to mill 5. But what I have to do first... I have to summon this to have 2 level 4 monsters. Then we can go into Abyss Dweller and activate the effect so he cannot use his graveyard. The thing is that Scream will activate and mill 3 from him, but we have 1 called by the grave to do something about this. So we summon this, normal summon. Mill 3. This we cannot stop, it's alright. Is there something activated? This will add a monster. This is okay, we do not need to react to this. This goes to hand then. It's alright. It's Sharon, he should have gotten Halfness. Now we make the Abyss Dweller like the best card in the mirror match. We detach a card. And now in this turn... I think this does not work, right? Let's check this out. This doesn't work because it's not by card effect, or? Okay. So now he cannot use his graveyard. And now we can activate this. Oh, we can activate his rule colors in answer to this, right? This I haven't thought of. Oh, we can't, okay. We special summon this, and now we can add the Mudora, because this adds you a Ishizu card, and now we can mill 5. Also mill 5 from him, but he cannot use his mill 5 cards. This is strong. And we can, on his turn, do this again, by the way. Awesome. I think we will win this game, by the way. So, we go Rhinoheart first. I should have made it the other way around, by the way. Was my mistake. Yeah, okay, that's right. Do this. You should have shuffled this, by the way. Aber, yeah. Do we activate this? I think we activate this now, because otherwise this goes into the... And now we can return something from his grave. Is there something we should return? Or maybe our resources here. Let's get this back, because we can still activate this turn. Crime. That's tough. Let's get one King of the Swamp back, because King of the Swamp is a brick for him. No, it's alright. This gets us stuff back. Kaleido Heart. Now we can fusion summon into Kid Colors using this and this. So I should have... this was the mistake, because I could have gotten Rhinoheart to the field. I did this the wrong way around. So I'm missing a Rhinoheart. And Rhinoheart effect here also. That's... Yeah, because he's no longer in the grave. That was a mistake of mine. So now we can go get Merly here. Mistake of mine. This is a complicated deck. Get Merly here, and then activate the effect of Kid Colors to get Kid Colors to the grave. Special summon Merly, and then mill 8. Only for us, by the way. But it doesn't matter, because we have the Abyss Dweller. Am I stupid? When your opponent activates a card or effect that includes an effect that special summons a monster? So let's get this on the first chain link and the Merly on the second. He could have activated Dual Colors. Or not. Or what am I missing here? I'm not sure. Mill 3, we hit Shiren there. And mill another 5. So what do we hit? Okay, we can... Let's activate Scream, because our time is running out, by the way. Let's activate Scream. Let's activate Kelbeck to mill another 5. And he cannot use his 5. And we can also mill him to death. Right. And we can fusion summon now. Exactly, he can do this, right? Okay. So he can... Okay, stop our fusion summon. That's okay. We cannot do nothing. We cannot do something against this. We can go Zeus in the end. We could go Zeus in the end. He negates the Shiren. We... Another 5. Oh, okay, we are also low on cards. We can add one Telement back to our hand with Crime, because this was... Can get this back. Do we have a normal summon left? No, we don't want to shuffle something right now. We don't have a normal summon back. So what... we can shuffle, but I don't want to... I want this... This is tough now, because... If he mills 5... What do we do? I think we go into... No, we can't. We go into Zeus here. This is a tough game. Okay. Crazy game. But... Yeah, Zeus works, right? Because we still have 2 materials on the Zeus, right? This is still 2 material Zeus. Let's get rid of this field. Unfortunately, I think he can resummon these. But not if we shuffle them back, right? Let's see. We can use our Merly fusion effect. No. Okay. And now we can go into Rule Carlos ourselves with Merly and Kid Carlos in the grave, putting these back into the deck. Face up. Now Saliak is live. And Saliak can also get something. It's unfortunate that we cannot get the Mudora into the grave. So we have Mudora in the grave and another Mudora. 2 Mudoras in the grave. So we use one now to get cards back in our deck. I want the Abyss Dweller back. And of course we want the Telement names back. This is the most important stuff. Get this back, and now this is the end of the turn. Man, this Duel is so crazy. I love this deck. I love it so much. I love these complicated, super crazy decks. It's just crazy. Oh yes, still the Planet Pearl Rhino. Okay, sure, do it. Is there something to search? There's nothing left. But the problem is, if he puts something back into the deck, he can destroy a card on the field. And we won, guys. Okay. The video is 1 hour and 15 minutes, but we will continue. Like, the sun is already, I can see it in my video, the sun is already coming up. This will be a long one, guys, but we are still on the winning streak, and we will continue until we lose. That is my promise to you. And that is my promise. This was a crazy game. Like, I definitely lost the overview at some point. Definitely. So we have Maxi and we have Hardness. That's good. That is reaction. Let's see. What does he have? Does he have anything? Does this guy has anything to do here? Revival Golem. Now let's maxi him. This looks like Adamancipator. Unfortunately, you can Ash. This is unfortunate. Because if he gets a full Adamancipator board, a really strong board, I think we cannot really break this. No, that doesn't make any sense. We still have Hardness, so Hardness is our out. We need to mill 3 good cards with Hardness, and then we can do something. So he activates his Researcher. In answer to that, we go Hardness. I hope he cannot stop the Hardness, because if he can, this is bad. Okay. By the way, this is a good combo. You can use Shiren to drop the Agido into grave on your turn, obviously. We had 2 Millers. We have hit 2 Millers, guys. This is crazy. This will now get crazy. It's about to be crazy. We will mill 10 here. The mill fest begins. The interesting thing is, has he something that also profits from this? Oh, he has also Millers and Shufflers. It's another crazy game, guys. It will become crazy again. It's his turn, so he can activate his effects first. And then we go. And then it's our turn. We have hit Merly, Rhino, we have a Mudora, Hardness, and Saliak. Okay. So let's go Rhino first. We summon Rhino and put another card to the grave. Let's go for the fusion summons after that. I will use both fusion summons because I have a lot of cards on the field that should work. And then we go for Saliak to get another Telement name to my hand. Has he only activated one effect, by the way? Which one? Oh no, he activates Medora now. Okay. Maybe, okay, this was maybe a playing mistake of mine. He activated this Medora. I have seen the Medora. I should have activated fewer Tearlaments names. That was not that was not a good idea of mine. What is the I don't want to change. Oh, that was bad for me. Yeah. I should have not activated all the Tearlaments because obviously these are free Tearlament names, and he can shuffle all 3 back. Okay, that was my mistake. That he has done really great. Yeah. Okay, the tag this doesn't matter, but okay, this was good. This was good. Props to him. He has played this really good, and now he can continue his plays. I have made a mistake. So, of course, like, the situation would have been the same, because if I only would have activated one of the fusion summons, then he still would have shuffled this back into the deck, and the other card would just be in the graveyard now. And this would still be the same position, but now I've activated 2 of my Fusion Summon effects this turn already. And I have activated Rhinoheart. I have activated Rhinoheart this turn, Merly and Havness to Fusion Summon, so I only have Sharon left to Fusion Summon, right? In theory, I only have it left. Ah, so these are the new Vernisliv cards that can go into Adamancipator. Unfortunately, I do not know what they are doing, but it seems like he's also running. He also ran out of effects. I think so. We still have the option to use our Mudora here to shuffle something back. I think the card that we do want to shuffle back, if we can manage it, is the Block Dragon. Notice that he has not activated his Agidos. Of course, because I'm the Telement player. Why would he? That would be crazy. Overall, I think he's still in a good position. Sure. Add something to your hand. The Kokamairu is not great. Because now, if you place... Has he normal summon left? No, he has not. You can discard this card. And then you can normal summon something. Let me read this for a moment, so maybe I can shuffle something back. You can discard this card and one monster... Earth monster from a grave or a different name from that monster. Okay, so it's not target, or is it? It's not target, so I will not shuffle something back because this is not target. I could target something, but then you can just choose another Earth monster, so it doesn't make sense to use Mudora here. We will keep Mudora for maybe a Block Dragon. This is the first game that looks bad. We will keep Mudora. Has he sent Keldo to the grave? I did understand this card incorrectly, I think. So he has Keldo in the grave now. This is good for him for next turn, because he can then shuffle back our fusion plays. Here comes the Block Dragon. Ah, this looks bad. Let's see what is the endboard that he can do here, but I think we will scoop this up, guys, in a moment. The video is already 1 hour 22 minutes long. I hope you can manage that time frame. We will ban this. We will ban this card for sure. But now he can go into all his other plays also. Baron, I guess. Maybe Appaloosa. I mean, our hand is not that bad. We have the Chiron, drop the Agido, we have normal summon Rhinoheart, and we still have another card we can draw here. Unfortunately, he has one of his shufflers in the grave. But we will shuffle him. Okay, now forget what I'm saying. He activates this. The thing I'm not sure about is if I shuffle this back, will the Block Dragon activate? Because if this does not activate, this would be strong. We definitely shuffle his shuffler back. And then let's shuffle one of our millers back. Ah, okay, this, yeah, forget what I'm saying. He still has the Kokamairu, of course. I said this before, but I've forgotten this. Okay. Yeah, you can go for both researchers now. And like Gigantes. Gigantes, the G. Top G. I mean, right now the board is not that scary. Okay, gets the Kel back. Oh, that's good. That's a good play. Has another level 4 body to make. This is... No, not Baron. This is like the Dragite, if he wants it. But he goes into... What is this? Awakening. What? I don't know this card. You can special arm this card by sending one face-up spell custom once and one face-up level 4 Earth monster. Ah, I can special summon a rock monster. Okay, that's cool. Though this is level 11 now with the tuner. Or 11. And this is 7. Block Dragon comes again. So right now there's not much like dangerous stuff on the field here that we cannot break. Problem is that he still has this Keldor in grave. This is the biggest problem, the Keldor in the grave here. Would be awesome if we could get this Mudora into grave somehow. Which I guess we can via the battle phase. We could get this and run this into, for example, the Baron. Shenying also. We need to get rid of this Keldor. This is really bad for us. Okay, Gigantes. Appaloosa? 3 material or something? Oh, he has Abyss Dweller. Oh, guys. This is over. This is over now. It's alright. Yeah, we cannot break this because now we cannot make any plays. This is good in any deck that can make it. Yeah. It's okay. So we cannot use our graveyard right now. I think this is the end. It was a long video, 1 hour and a half. I will give this up now and we will take this. I think it was like it 11? An 11 win streak? I'm not quite sure. It was 11. Hey guys, thanks for being here. It was really, really awesome. We will see each other in the next one. Tomorrow there will be a guide on Tearlaments coming out. Thanks for being here. And until the next one, please subscribe if you want to support the channel and you like my content. We will see each other tomorrow and bye.